Hello, I am Mohan Giri and I would like to give you a brief overview of my article Prevalence and correlates of cognitive impairment and depression among elderly people in the world's fastest growing city Chongqing, China. China has the largest elderly population in the world. Currently, there are about 160 million people over the age of 60. About 30% of the total population in China will be aged by 2050. Cognitive impairment and depression are comorbid conditions and major mental health problems. According to the previous studies, the prevalence of cognitive impairment in Chinese elderly ranged from 3 to 36%, while the prevalence rate of depression in Chinese elderly ranged from 4 to 26.5%. In this study, we aim to investigate the prevalence of late-life depression and cognitive impairment among elderly over 60 years of age in Chongqing. Additionally, we study the association of depression and cognitive impairment with sociodemographic characteristics of population. We conducted a cross-sectional study in the Department of Geriatrics, the first affiliated hospital of Chongqing Medical University and a community center of Changbai district. A total of 530 permanent residents were enrolled. Among them, 230 were men and 300 were women. Our study shows the prevalence of cognitive impairment was 12.6%, while the prevalence of depression was 24.3%. Female gender, having low level of education, increasing age, and depression were independent predictors of the cognitive impairment, while the cognitive impairment was significantly associated with increased risk of depression. Here we can see gender-specific mean MMSE score for age group. Scores of the MMSE ranges from 0 to 30. With higher scores indicating better cognitive function. Our study confirms the linkage between the depression and impaired cognitive function in a Chinese population. This study will be useful for guiding early interventions to prevent progression of mild cognitive impairment to dementia and potentially decrease depression among Chinese elderly. Thanks.